So he does at least. So yeah. Have him spam water magic in battle. But let the other two just do their thing. Alright, so next one I'm going to give him is Earth, because that one's also a little hard to raise at the start. I mean, Wind's easy to raise, in my experience. Here we go.
All right, we won.
Okay, yeah, so he's getting 7 per now. As I had predicted. Nope, wrong one. Here we go. Alright. I know it's basically straightforward. But there's probably a lot of treasure to be had. One thing I'm half considering doing in the Redux mod is actually not give Sue the last mana egg I find. Unless there's a way to have one. Unless there is, in fact, one that I had missed prior to reaching Disc 2. Alright, how much does he need?
Not bad, eh?
He should have somewhere around 75, I think. Okay, 67. So, yeah, 2 more battles. Alright. Wrap uses Burn Flame on these guys to toast them quickly. Because the range on Burden Flame is surprisingly high.
Take that.
Are you kidding me? If I picked the other one, it would have hit all 4 of them.
How about this?
All right, we won.
Here we go. Was it over this way? I'm not even sure where I'm at.
How about this?
Here we go.
How about this?
Good grief, Fina.
How about this?
And that will do it.
Not bad, eh?
Very nice. Hopefully somebody didn't overshoot him. Oh no, not again.
100 million degrees. Take that.
Did you hear that thunder?
How about this?
There we goes. What kind of hardcore defend is he doing? Oh no. Let me guess, Guja, and welcome back. ActRaiser 2 got a lot worse. Or you're still stuck in the maze, one of the two.
All right, we won.
But hey, I got 3 party members again. Yay! Unfortunately, he only comes with 1 mana egg. On the one hand, it's fire, so that's not a bad one to start with. On the other hand, I gotta raise water from scratch. What? The same boss 3 levels in a row in the same stage or in different stages? Whoa, what the? Well, that's a bit lazy, don't you think? Also, is my emulator acting up? So I think it's about the storm in my area. If you're hearing some weird sound issues, that's probably my emulator acting up a little bit. And if that's been going on for a while, it wasn't just my headphones, I apologize. Oh dear. Well, hey, I didn't even notice you left. Welcome back, Arco. Well, that's a different attack animation. I actually... Oh yeah, that's because I had him... Wait, is he comboing or criticaling? I think I had him critical by accident. Whoops. Okay, so she's asleep? For how long, though? A bubble maze? Oh, no. I don't remember them being that bad, Guja. Ah, well, they're using the same enemies for some reason. I'm in a different area, just say monsters. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to stay up for another hour because it depends on whether or not Thor wants to play. Oh, that sounds like hell, Guja. I would probably have never beaten it. I would never... give me 1 sec to read that. Just want to make sure I don't get wombo comboed. So if this is forward, so if this is right. Oh dear. What did I do? This is it. The tower is on the other side of this. Let's go, Justin. Okay, everyone ready? We'll destroy that cursed tower with our own hands. Oh, no, no, no! Don't force me! Look. That's the tower of the guys who turned the forest to stone. That's a military building. Oh, there's it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait, Tower of Doom is a separate area. Well, on the one hand, they don't make me go the whole way back. On the other hand, I gotta refight all these guys. Yeah, that's the Garlal. Like, okay, now the Garlal forces have gone too far. They're turning people to stone, wittingly or otherwise. rap. He's like, I'm not even sure how to describe it, but he basically wants revenge for his family being turned to stone.
100 million degrees. Take that.
There's a fair few things going on with him, but hey, you could actually give him mana eggs, so I think he's here to stay. Wow, burn flare already? Okay, dokie. I don't think so. She left special items behind, as did Gadwin. I do not expect her to come back.
Not bad, eh?
Oh dear. That sounds like murder. And you sure you didn't just cheese it, Guja? Because that just sounds more like cheese to me. Like, ActRaiser 2, was it... I don't know. He'd have to look that up. Oh, not more of these... Do I even want to bother with these red chameleons? Oh my goodness. They're trying to kill you. So yeah, there is a point where Guja's like, no more. No more. Pretty much.
Here goes.
But yeah, ActRaiser
Secret move.
starts off as a mildly difficult platformer game with city sim segments. ActRaiser 2 removed the thing that made it stand out for the competition, ramped up the difficulty to the point of being unfair, and yeah. Yeah, that tiltometer. Hoo boy. Is that 99.9% with a 0.1 or was it 0.2 margin of error? Let's see. Depending on how uppity it gets out there, I may have to call stream a little early. Because I am not going to risk having losing data again, like I did last time I played with Storm. Why is it always every time when the tower is involved in this game, it starts thundering out there? Seriously.
What a cinch.
So if the Garlal forces are here, and of course they made their way here, what's the probability I'm going to have to fight Nana, Saki, and Mio again? Except probably all at once. Oh, I can imagine. I've never been able to get a handle on the controls in ActRaiser 2. Like, never been able to get the hang of them. And I wonder what... People wonder why I say I hate it. So, like... Yeah, if it's gonna get really tilted, I will not blame you. Like, I've seen you play through a bit of that game. It's borderline unfair. Although you really should do the one password to show off the final boss in the first one. Please no spoilers, haven't played that on stream. With the straight platforming game, just use your judgment of whether or not it's too much. But yeah, I wouldn't think ActRaiser 2 Yeah, like I could basically sum up ActRaiser 2 as, thanks, I hate it. Who's calling me? I'm just gonna ignore that because I don't even recognize the number. And I'm not expecting a call. If I was expecting a call, yeah, I'd take a pause, but... Well, judging how it went down pretty quick, it was probably the wrong number. Or some sort of telemarketing scam. Hello, we are calling you to give you the final warning about your car insurance. Yeah. Although ActRaiser 1 does have a couple leaps of faith. And some downright unfair jumps at a couple of points. But again, it's not that bad compared to ActRaiser 2. That one just exists to make you suffer. What was that? What got me? Yeah, probably. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think these things are bad. They're actually doing double-digit damage to Justin. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Hocus pocus.
Yeah, like, ActRaiser 2, from what I've seen of it, is unfair. The bosses are actually kind of easy once you figure out the trick to them. But for the most part, the game's just unfair. Insta-kill spikes. Controls are kind of hard to get around, actually. It's just a mess. Oh, there's a pit in one stage where there's an enemy that you can't hit to attack. Or you can't stand on its platform to attack it. And the pit between the two is just wide enough so that you can't even reach them with your weapon. Oh, right. So these are just like the other thing. Let's see. Yeah, like Superman 64, at the final stage you just randomly die. Cool! Great game! I hate it!
Not bad, eh?
I still can't believe Death was crazy enough to play Superman 64. Did he ever beat that game? I doubt it. Because of the aforementioned, sometimes you just randomly up and die in the final level. Alright, do I really want to bother with the alligators? You know, next time Allie and Beanland streams, I think I'll ask her to sketch an alligator. Yuck, yuck, yuck. So, I'll see myself out sooner or later. Which one? Like, Superman 64, it's mostly the fact it's kind of an unfinished game. Like in all seriousness.
Blaze brightly, O flame.
You type Proton John, I don't know why. Every time I think Jontron. Like, I haven't seen any of his videos lately. Doesn't help he hasn't been making a whole lot. Then again, I think he's going for quality over quantity. Unlike me! There we go.
Pretty easy.
He might be, like, the last video I recall seeing of his was not his usual fare. Was it the flex tape? Never saw that one. Never saw that one. Like, I just was like, ugh. Okay, this one... I'm like... Isn't that the meme? I'll take your entire stock! Or something like that. I am, like, really considering cutting stream early because I'm getting a bad feeling about playing in this thunderstorm that's about to hit my area. Like, you can hear it. He's like... So I'll try to scour the rest of this area and I'll probably call stream early. Like, I just got a bad feeling I do not want to do that again.
All right, we won.
And my throat's really bothering me. Well, my computer's plugged into a surge protector. I'm more worried about losing power straight up. And having to redo this entire area. Or at least the majority of it. Blaze Charm? Oh, for a moment I thought I knew where I was at. Well, that's not. Yeah, that one. I like his older stuff. And again, that's how I found him. Do I even want to bother with these alligators? Like, do I really want to bother? Because they're so hard to catch. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, he's first, so... Snooze!
Hocus pocus.
The Dino City is supposed to catch gators by their toes. Well, we'll see if they holler. Well, not if I put flex... What was it? Flex tape over their mouths? Well, still, same difference. Ah, they're both trying to sonar me. And Fina just got wombo comboed. And my thoughts really bothering me.
Not bad, eh?
Oh, wow, yeah, that's getting wrap a bit of water skill by using snooze on those butterflies. They're a beautiful butterfly! They're so beautiful, they will sonar you to death because that's a thing. These things are a little bit too iffy, I think. If Rap goes first, he will definitely use snooze, like every battle. It's so little MP. Well, they're cool. It's not really that big a deal. There we go.
All right, we won.
Very nice. Alright, so... yeah, next week I'm definitely going to be moving my schedule back into the evenings. Those just were my better hours. I'm having a feeling of deja vu right about now. And it's gone. But, like, I generally had better success on evening streams as opposed to morning streams. And I highly doubt that Arco is going to be providing me with roughly $100 a week. Like, that would be really presumptuous to think he would do that every time. Like, I mean, it is a nice bonus, and I will thank you, like, greatly for even the first time, let alone the second. But, like, I can't have all my eggs in one basket if I want to make a living off of Twitch. So, in anticipation of getting a daytime job, well, someone's getting home from work somewhere, right? Like my morning streams, like a couple people I did regularly get, but
Blaze brightly, O flame.
I would much rather like stream in the daytime if I could do this full time. That's not looking too likely at this point. It is. It is. Like you don't have to tell me twice.
Pretty easy.
Like anything based on the internet is dangerous. But like that's an ideal. Although I'm only surprised it took me almost a year of streaming to get to affiliate. Like that I was surprised with. Do I really want to bother with these gators? What are they even giving me? It could be, but I don't think I have a very marketable brand. Or even if I did, there's like no demand for it. Alright, I'll give you your turn on the Xbox. There we go. Yeah. Which I wasn't really planning on. I was doing it full time a while back because I'm like, oh, I'm just going to take a semester off of college, see if I want to actually go back any further. Spoiler alert, no. And if it works out, great. If it doesn't, well, get a job.
Hocus pocus.
Yes, because merchandising is where the real money from the stream is made.
Secret move. Dragon King Slice.
Maybe if I do art streams and they take off, actually that probably won't get me anywhere very fast either. And crackling, why not? Yeah, let me slide this over because that's a nice airflow coming through there. But yeah, like I wouldn't if my name's gonna be attached to something like a flamethrower, it had better be an ink thrower, because you know squid ink. Or really, really sick water gun. Of course there's a boss rush in ActRaiser 2. Like, why would I even be surprised? Let's see. But yeah, after playing After playing Suffering the Actraiser 2, Kirby Superstar is going to be a nice change of pace for you, Kuja. It's bright, cheery, colorful, and can actually be surprisingly sadistic at a few spots. They're few and far in between, but good grief! When the game wants to kick your teeth in, it will kick your teeth in. There's only one spot, though, that's actually really bad. But you could just let me go first, because it only matters if player 1 dies or not. I'll let you know when we get there. It involves really strong water currents. Yeah, I'd say Kirby Nightmare and Dreamland's not a bad one either, but that one's not actually 2-player now, is it? Yeah, a really good way to ease you into the series. I'd still say Kirby's Adventure and Nightmare and Dreamland's one of the better ones to start with. Yep. Pretty much in the Kirby Superstar. However, this is kind of backed up by the bosses getting double health if there's a second player active. However, it does trivialize some platforming areas because, after all, player 2 is, you can sack him. Just like Tails in Sonic the Hedgehog. I almost said Sonic Adventure. No, he don't do that in that game. Yeah, Kirby 64 is not quite like the others, but the ability to mix any two combinations of powers, Kirby really needs to do more of that. I'm losted. Lost again. Let's see. Battle Block Theater. Oh! Oh, there's one more of you little buggers, eh? If I can't catch him in a few minutes... Oh, good grief. So it's like Monopoly, but a video game and not Monopoly. If I can't catch him in like 4 minutes, I'm just going to go ahead without him. I'm not even paying attention to what his battle rewards are. Ah, dang it. Yeah, on the one hand, you get to refresh your palette easily if you stream multiple games. On the other hand, it is really hard to build a dedicated audience if you do that. Like, that's probably why it took me so long to reach affiliate, if you ask me. Like, that's probably what hurt me more in the long run. But, again, if people are sticking around between games, I know they're there for me, or I just happen to have good taste. Like, there's more than one way to skin a rabbit, I always say. Playing multiple games, like playing almost a different game every day. Like, I think that did more harm than good for me. But, Guja, you have a dedicated audience, so that's not much of a problem for you. Alright. These guys are actually susceptible to sleep, so yeah, use the last of his MP, why not? In the meantime, Fina! Yeah, crackling. I'm not sure how well that works on him.
Hocus pocus.
But yeah, that storm's not ceasing, so I'm just going to cut the stream about 40 minutes early, as soon as I find a spot to save and recover. No fun doing all this again.
Oh, power of ice.
it's been doing better than normal lately, I'll give you that. But this is not typical numbers for me.
Pretty
Like, it's because everyone's been stopping by. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Like, if I don't flag you, it's probably fine. However, I have let a couple of things slide because at that point it was like, I'm ending the stream anyway, no point to fixing it now. Both. Although, this is actually not... This is above average for my viewership. Sometimes I actually do really well, sometimes I don't do so well. But, I have not been paying attention to what those alligators were dropping. So, like, I don't even know that it was worth all that hassle. But, bits and subs, of course, they're nowhere near my usual numbers. Like, they're so high above average, it's gonna ruin my average forever. Wait. What? Oh. Yeah. Like, don't do anything that's saturated. That's a good tip for, like, you don't want something that's saturated where there's, like, 100 people doing the same game, but you don't want something that no one ever streams. Like, Grandia 2 isn't the worst thing for a newbie streamer to play. But conversely, it's not exactly the most popular game either. Shenmue 1 and 2 actually do fairly well for me, so... That might not be a bad game either, because it is so iconic. Even if everyone hates it. And it's starting to rain, so I might lose power any minute. So I'm going to call that here for today. Thank you guys so much for coming in, chatting, hanging out. Arco, thank you for 2 more subs, and just shy of $100 in bits. Like, seriously, man, you gotta make sure you can eat. So I'll be going back to 4 hours next week for YouTube, as well as my regular schedule. But other than that, my schedule should be fine. And
Thank you.
there's 100. And I'll see you later, YouTube.